Just giving this some quick last-minute shares. All right, let's look at these participants. I think Xurkey can be put around, at least around where Skuttie is. It's probably a fair bet. There we go.
Sounds good.
Yeah, hold on. I think we're ready to start. Okay. Our first match is going to be Skuttie versus Xurkey. Actually, let me fix that.
So we might be seeing some Liza mirrors. Not sure if Xurkey's going to stick with Liza, but he seemed to be having a lot of fun with her.
Cool. So welcome to Vancouver Battlegrounds number 34. These have been going pretty well. This is a decently large bracket, almost 8 people.
And it's nice to see some newer faces around, some people who haven't, who are either new to the game or have been around but haven't necessarily been able to enter the tournaments.
Yeah, for sure. And I think we're going to have some very good character variety too, which is nice. Okay, I don't see Xurkey in the lobby, but he's on Discord.
I'm sure he'll be on soon. Do we want to start with somebody else's match first?
I'll give it another minute. Okay, there he is. But yeah, I'm especially surprised that, especially with Look Alive going on right now, I thought a lot more people would rather be watching that than enter a tournament. So that's very nice.
Yeah, I mean, this is definitely a game worth showing some love for. Might be getting some technical issues here.
Yeah.
Like saying he wants to hit Gekkou's restand tonight. See if that happens. I know a lot of restands in this game can be pretty tricky to time, some more so than others. But
yeah,
we'll see what happens.
majority of them are pretty difficult, but I think Gekkou has some more rewarding ones.
Round 1.
And any restand is going to be a little bit easier to hit on, like, you know, Boggy, Gonzales, Marco, and I think we have a couple of people playing Boggy and Gonzales here tonight.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. First game is going to be Liza Mirrors. She's been a very popular character lately. Arguably one of the strongest characters in the game.
Yeah, I mean, you're afforded a lot of freedom with you afforded a lot of freedom with this character as long as you don't corner yourself. You know, thanks to Wall Dive, Psycho Crusher being so safe.
Looks like the spin traded there. But in Skuttie's favor. Oh, Skuttie's got a pretty convincing lead here. Is he gonna just try to zone out with animals? Oh, sorry, Psycho Crush right into the monkey.
Yeah, so
Can't
I think
necessarily high profile of the monkey. Bounces.
Yeah, I think specifically the heavy version might beat that because that's the kind of interaction you see. Oh,
looks like a chip out with the wall dive.
Yeah. So yeah, Skuttie is playing white print Liza. Xurkey with a default pink. Oh, okay, that actually
nice
anti-airs. Yeah.
Like the Crusher trades.
It's, yeah, Wall Dive has a really bad hitbox, to be honest.
Yeah.
As long as you're doing something, you'll probably be able to beat it.
Generally, a lot of times the solution to your opponent throwing out Psycho Crushers in neutral is to either throw out a disjointed normal or just, you know, neutral jump or back jump to punish it, but it can anti-air some things. Jumps into the bird there.
Yeah, that's one for Skuttie.
First game goes to Skuttie.
This is a tricky one. I think just a moment back there when the monkey hit, you also could have... Monkey and bird, actually, they're both pretty advantageous. If you hit one up close, you can go into sweep pretty easily.
Psycho Crusher right around start.
Yeah.
Jumps in past the zoning.
Wow.
Wall dives right into the spin. It was still active. Skuttie gets the follow-up Crusher off it. Nice Crush Monkey.
Yeah, I think that's what's really crazy about this character is just like she has one of the better projectiles in the game. Oh,
unfortunately walks into the monkey. Tough luck.
Round 2. Fight.
Yeah, I feel like her movement is so good in everything else in terms of like Psycho Crusher and her jump arc and the wall dive, obviously, that you don't want to like stay too grounded. Oh, nice call.
Such a fast jump arc. Oh, nice.
Yeah. Oh, all right.
Interesting trade there.
Yeah. They're pretty much equal right now. So, yeah, if Xurkey makes a few good choices, they could bring this back. Ouch.
Oh,
that's going to hurt.
A Psycho Crusher and gets hit by the bird. Nice wall dive, though. Unfortunately, the wake-up spin. It's a very good reversal.
All right. It's going to be 2-0. But yeah.
Good games, though.
Yeah, that was a fun match. Okay, next up, MaxDOut versus Axe Kick.
think Axe Kick is probably going to be playing Boggy. I've seen MaxDOut play a couple of different characters. I know he's got a Bart. I think maybe a Liza too.
Oh yeah, you're fine, Xurkey. Thanks for joining. Obviously, this is double elimination, so stick around. I think if people can get into matches quickly, this shouldn't take too long. I am planning on streaming everything.
All right, going to be Liza versus Boggy. It's an interesting matchup. Oh, anti-air's the risky step right off the bat.
Yeah, I think you have to consider how good Boggy's pokes are, and like he does need to kind of be preempted to stop Liza's movement. But I mean, he's got really good anti-airs. He's got pretty good grounded pokes too. I think like you can beat you can beat Psycho Crusher with standing medium kick. Yeah.
Yeah, Boggy can definitely has the tools to both deal with the sort of neutral Psycho Crushers and the fast jump and get around the zoning, but he does have to commit. Oh, that's a lot of damage.
Oh yeah, nice.
And sweeps for the round.
Yeah, if they're spamming spin a little too much, you can usually get that, because after one, they'll pretty much, I think against every character, she's pushed out too far for a second one to hit. So even if you can't punish it, which a few characters have trouble, or like aren't fast enough for throw to work, right?
Is that doing a lot with those animals?
Yeah.
Blocks the risky step, which is hard to punish outside of the corner.
I'm actually wondering.
Himself right into the corner.
Yeah, I'm actually wondering if Liza's equipped to punish that with Psycho Crusher, or even mid-screen, just because you can't block that crouching, which I think is a thing a lot of people assume otherwise. Nice call.
Wow, very nice. Oh, Psycho Crusher trades. Second round goes to MaxDOut.
Yeah, this isn't looking like one of those matchups where you can use Kiss too liberally.
Doesn't quite get the conversion off the anti-air. Walks up and throws.
Right. Yeah, because I feel like playing against Liza is a lot of trying to answer her movement in like safe guesses with like, you know, air-to-airs. And I mean, Boggy has some pretty impressive reach on his air-to-airs like Jump HK.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
Oh, good conversion. He gets the stun.
Oh,
unfortunately, not much of a follow-up off that, but still almost takes the round.
Yeah, and Boggy's damage is high even if he keeps it simple. If you want to go for like, you know, close MK into wheel spin or whatever. But Axe Kick takes that round.
Very nice. Yeah, one wheel kick, especially with crush damage, just does so much.
That's kind of what keeps Boggy in the game, is like he can make reads, and he has the odd kind of you know, low crush like that really keeps him in the game. And that's without going into like his Oki, because I don't know how confident Axe Kick is in it, but his left-right is really threatening if he gets it going.
Yeah, well, just canceling sweep into different versions of risky step will let you go left or right.
Yeah, and like wheel spin itself if you want to get ambitious. Oh wow.
Oh, gets the follow-up off the spin. Yeah, that time Axe Kick just kind of struggling to get in past the animal zoning. Get the feeling MaxDOut might start playing a little bit more to that zoning game so he doesn't have to deal with Boggy's great normals.
Yeah, I think it might be worth it for Boggy to just regular jump here, because his jump's high, and like usually a floaty jump isn't what you want, but I think keeping yourself above Liza is actually pretty good.
Nice crush reversal.
You know, as long as you can watch out for the spin itself, because it's kind of tricky. She doesn't have it meant much in the way of anti-air normals.
It seemed like he was playing around the spin pretty well there, just using those low attacks to try to hit spin where it's vulnerable.
Mm-hmm.
All right, this will be match point for axe kick. Nice. Oh, and gets the conversion off it. Very nice.
Oh, it's a funny trade. All right. I think like one more
trade.
heavy hit might be enough to stun her. But
Oh,
stun,
no punish on that.
Stun goes down pretty quickly. Yeah, jumping like that can prevent her from like using a lot of her specials.
You just have to watch out for jumping into a bird or a spin.
Oh wow!
Oh,
all
interesting. The Liza's dive kick. You hardly ever see that.
All right, that was crazy.
So match goes to axe kick.
Yeah. Wow. Good job.
Yeah, Liza's dive kick. It's not something that is ever really going to connect often, but I guess it can be a good escape tool there. Does not work out for the for this match.
Yeah, she doesn't have anything else that really goes that way because obviously wall dive's a lot slower. But yeah, if you're aiming to like keep close enough to the ground where you can answer Psycho Crusher, then that'll just fly right over you. Okay, up next, OG Cornflakes versus Nintendo 24/7.
We're probably going to see Gekkou Gonzales matchup, which, you know, on paper, Gekkou definitely has the advantage, but he also has the lowest health in the game. So Gonzales just needs to build up crush and get one good read to just make that health bar melt.
Yeah, definitely. It's not an easy matchup to play, but Gekkou should win if he can, you know, kind of dictate the pace of the game with Shuriken and not do anything too unsafe.
Depending on which stage they end up on, Gekkou might have a little easier time running away, but either way, it's going to be an uphill climb for Gonzales until he gets that one read. But that's just kind of classic, you know, zoner grappler matchup. Oh, Nintendo's playing Strive right now?
Oh yeah, Strive tournament? Hold on, maybe ACP, I don't know. I don't play Strive, so I wouldn't know.
Yeah, me neither. I could always play Skuttie while we wait.
Hold on, let me see what's going on the... Okay, so Crab is streaming this. Let me see where they're at. If they're almost done, then I can wait for a minute.
Okay. Okay, looks like Nintendo's back.
Cool. Right, sides, yeah.
Yep, Gekkou Gonzales.
Yeah, he did say it would be quick. Okay. So Cornflakes has obviously
air
been...
to air.
Oh, damn, that
No
could have been
though.
huge. Alright, good anti-airs, yeah.
It's very difficult to jump in on Gekkou.
This is exactly like how you want to play this. Yeah, nice. Good air to air.
Oh, good sweep. Can maybe get some momentum off that, but gets pushed out.
Okay,
Yeah,
this should be
definitely looking for a roll command grab now.
Yeah, I think when you get an odd conversion like that where you end up on the wrong side, you can usually save it with like double jump air throw. But either way, Cornflakes takes first round. What's so good about this character is like even if you drop his hard stuff, you usually have a backup plan. Yeah, there we go.
At the very least, even dropping his combos usually ends in a knockdown anyway.
Mm-hmm.
You can just go into the Tatsu mix-ups.
Oh yeah, just
or
running
run
away. See, that's what you should be doing, to be honest.
And
So
Gonzales is a very good character. He's just, naturally as a grappler, he's going to have a hard time with some matchups, but he is a very strong character.
I think
Gonzales is the kind of
possibly,
character who...
yeah, if the game like trends towards defense, he might look bad, but the fact is he's never out of it, and he has some really dumb normals.
He only has a couple of tools, but those are the only things that he needs to win.
Yeah, I mean, objectively, right, the roll is invincible, and then you can block during the recovery frames, so it's tough to challenge. He's taking, you can force him to take chip, but that's about it. You can throw it.
If you like to play just kind of that classic grappler style, this is the character for you, because that's all he does.
Yeah, exactly.
Unfortunately, part of that is struggling against defensive runaway zoning characters.
Yeah. Yeah, and like, again, you jump in from like what seems like a perfect angle, and Gekkou's 5MK shuts that down. I don't think there's really much you can do about that button. You just have to you kind of have to hope for him to jump first.
Yeah.
Round 2. Fight.
And yeah, he does have some similarities to Abel, just from, having that roll for mobility, having some of those nice two-hitting normals.
Okay, this was off to a really good start for Nintendo, because, I mean, the funny thing about Gonzales, even if they block your cross-up splash there, your sweep is actually +4 on block, so you really got the initiative there. But yeah, now...
tries to jump over the shuriken and gets air-to-aired.
Now we're seeing, Cornflakes is kind of back in the driver's seat. Oh, this is huge.
He's got the roll command grab. That's big damage. It's never over with Gonzales.
Yeah.
I think what Nintendo can maybe be utilizing a little bit more, maybe to stop some of those air-to-airs, is Gonzales' jump heavy punch.
Okay. I think Nintendo, yeah.
Close round, though.
Gonz is also, like, good at hanging on to a lead. Sorry, that's 2-0, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Wow. Yeah, Gonz is also not bad at holding on to a lead himself. Like, again, he has some really tough air-to-airs to challenge, some really good grounded pokes. It's just you kind of want to end it there, because Gekkou's movement is also really strong, really ambiguous too. If you have like TK Tatsu, you have his double jump to worry about.
Definitely an uphill climb for Gonzales, but Nintendo played it very well.
All right, you can play Skuttie.
All right, sounds good.
And then Axe Kick versus Cornflakes, and then we'll do some of losers. But yeah, this makes like Gonzales not unlike Daimon, and like his pokes are great. Honestly, you have like stand MP, you have crouching LK. Those are the big ones. And he also has command grab range in a game where like regular throws and even other command grabs are generally kind of short. There's like very distinct tiers of like regular throw, standard command grab, DM command grab, and then Gonzales sitting at the top. Okay, so like ToastRider promised, he's playing Azteca, kind of a tricky movement-based character, but it's also got just some really dumb grounded buttons. At 6 HK is incredible, low crushes, anti-airs. Is really tricky to whiff punish, unless you're like throwing fireballs to prevent him from doing it. But when you say like that, Liza's naturally pretty equipped to deal with him. Right. It was a quick round to Skuttie. Oh, nice. A hop out of the corner right there. Oh, okay, Azteca is pretty hard pressed to deal with that spin, huh? Oh, I forgot to put those up. Sorry about that. My layout was a little bit messed up before.
Round 1. Fight.
There we go. Okay. I think the only way Azteca can really deal with the spin spam is to kind of back up and, you know, sweep it. Oh no. And there's the fact that his stage, the boss stages, so Boggy, Gonzales, Azteca. Boggy's not a boss, but he also has this problem. Their stages just start without any walls, so you can get cornered very quickly. And then you have these reliable corner confirms to worry about. Oh god. Yeah, that's it. Oh wow, and the Crush Bird too. Ouch. Wait. Yeah, there we go. That's 2-0.
Hey.
Up. Yeah, Azteca has like good buttons, but his ground speed is really slow, so he definitely can't throw, punish, Liza spin. That kind of makes things messy.
Yeah. So it goes. All right, next up we're going to have Axe Kick and Fruit Loops.
Cool. Yeah, I've tagged them.
Round 1. Fight!
Okay, cool. Basically the same matchup we saw before. Or the same characters we
Nice
can
air-to-air
expect.
conversion.
Oh, damn. Yeah, just picking it back up off the drop. That's the thing. You have to be mashing something out of that. I think Boggy in particular has one of the slower dive kicks, so that's not really going to help.
Yeah. I mean, you might be able to bait an anti-air with it, but just in general. Oh, good
wow.
wake up.
Oh.
Nice anti-air.
Alright, but he is pushing him towards the corner, ogcornflakes.
Yep. Cornflakes now is the lead.
Oh, what?
Oh, a draw. A
Damn.
draw. Oh, that's fun.
You hate to see it. Yeah, I think at that point it might actually be worth it to just chip out with Tatsu. Or at least get a little extra damage, because that move takes up
You
some
might have been
time.
worried about running into one of those.
Yeah.
Yeah, Xurkey has been getting those
Oh.
out in a lot of surprising situations. It's hard to do that input on wake up in this game because there's no reversal window.
Yep, just running away now.
Yep.
Ooh.
One of the things Gekkou does best.
Yeah. And see, that's the thing with Risky Step is when someone's waiting to air you like that, especially Gekkou, like anything that you can answer with an air-to-air, you have to kind of worry about using against this character.
Oh, big damage. Are we gonna? Oh.
Ah, yeah.
Oh, wow, we see it.
Yeah, Ninja can't really do anything to escape from that because Tatsu, you know, when you're getting reset, will only move you backwards.
That's the thing. He didn't have to go in at the end of that round. He had such a convincing lead. There was very little reason for him to jump in like that. Let's see how things go for this
sick.
round.
I can't believe Axic blocked that. Oh, nice punish.
Nice.
Final round. Fight.
Yeah, Xurkey. So
Cornflakes trying to make use of Gekko's
so the
big normals.
background is just like an extra thing that happens when you land a crush move. It just looks cool. Doesn't really mean anything. Obviously, crush itself does extra damage, but yeah. There are like multiple levels of destroy too, which is cool. Wondering if Gekkou can properly punish reversal up kick on block or not. Okay.
Probably can, at least just with that crouching heavy punch.
Oh yeah, you're right. Okay.
Yeah, there's pushback, but Gekkou moves forward so quickly, and he'll only have to move forward a little bit to get that.
You're right. Okay, it's one for ogcornflakes. This has been really close. Azteca, I think this is the first tournament he's entered, and this has been really good for him.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh, okay. No Tatsu that time. Right.
No follow up on the punish.
Yeah.
Oh, lands on the kiss.
No. This kiss is decently useful in this matchup just because if Gekkou likes to kind of double jump around, it moves very slowly. That's useful.
Good trade there.
Nice.
Gets the cross up into the Tatsu. Going for the projectile instead of a Tatsu mix-up.
Nice, jumping back. Alright, yeah.
Good air to air.
Round 2. Fight.
This will be match point for Cornflakes.
Yeah, Cornflake's really looking for some big opening where he can land Tatsu. Obviously, that's kind of what makes this character so strong. But if you fish for it too hard,
away with the normals, fine too.
Yeah.
Like, Gekko's crouch heavy punch is huge, and it does pretty solid damage.
Okay, yeah,
There's
that's
the
it.
air-to-air loop.
Oh my gosh.
Match goes to Cornflakes. Very nice.
Okay, so we can start playing out some losers matches. First, MaxDOut versus Nintendo. Unless Nintendo's not available, I can run something else in the meantime. I'm gonna assume okay, cool. If anyone does have to go and do something else, just make sure you put yourself on away so I know.
All right, match is starting.
Round 1. Fight.
This is also probably one of Gonzales' more difficult matchups just because Liza can keep him out pretty well and has the mobility to get away from him.
Yep. That's one small saving grace is he is really hard to stun. Oh, yeah.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh. Now, another thing to watch out for is, again, even though Gonzales is slow, his command grabs actually have enough range where he can punish spin on block. So, in a way, it actually makes it a lot easier than most characters to punish. It's just kind of everything else she has that he kind of needs to watch out for. Oh. Ah. Yeah, it would have just taken another cross-up like that to do it. That hurts.
one.
Okay, now we're on Gonzales stage, which actually becomes a bit stronger for Liza, unfortunately. Oh,
Tender,
wow.
gets the stun. And command grab. Very nice. Doing a lot with those sweeps, I guess, to beat the spin. MaxDOut having a little trouble dealing with Gonzales' jump ins and sweep.
Yeah, it's a little tricky because spin has just enough startup where you can't effectively meaty to beat it, but you can like meaty safely. I think like crouching light kick is the answer for that.
Nice sweep.
Oh yeah,
Gets
just
the
go
wall
for a
command
roll.
grab.
That's useful.
Yeah.
Again, roll lasts just long enough where you can wait out the throw protection.
Well, rolls through the Psycho Crusher, but eats the next one.
Yep, see there again. Liza has some reliable anti-airs against other characters, but against Gonzales, she's kind of stuck relying on mash move.
And Nintendo closes it with the Crush Command Grab. That's what we mean when we say Gonzales is never out. Xurkey, Liza's Desperation is not particularly good. It has some like very situational uses. Like you can combo into it off a spin in the corner, but other than that, it's just kind of a worse version of her regular spin.
Yeah.
And it has a very awkward input since it requires a straight down charge. You can't charge it with down back.
Like the startup is a little slower than heavy kick spin. It's the same as light kick spin, so even if you want to like use it as a surprise thing, it's probably not going to hit.
Got a pretty cool looking animation though, if nothing else. Oh, gets the spin and Crush Command Grab. All right, this will be match point for Nintendo.
I wonder if he could have killed without using Crush, because that's actually pretty valuable to hold on to.
He could have maybe done like a jump in to sweep to do it, but if he didn't connect the sweep off the jump in, it wouldn't have killed.
Yeah.
That's another thing about this game is that, like a lot of older fighting games, you have to connect jump ins fairly deep to get anything off them. Going for the cross-up body splashes into sweep.
Actually
walks
thinking
into the
now,
Psycho Crusher.
Whenever you like jump cancel Asgons, you can probably like use that opportunity. If they're kind of sitting there, you know, waiting to block a jump in, you can sneak in a command grab. Alright, good blocking the dive kick. At this point, yeah, MaxDOut has a solid lead, so there's no reason to approach. Oh, nice.
Oh, walks into the Psycho Crusher.
Yeah, I mean, good choice of Psycho Crusher there. Yeah, again, Gonzales is not punishing that.
Yeah. Even in the corner, he can't punish it. Oh, interesting anti-airing the cross-up there with that. The animation doesn't really suggest it would hit that.
Okay.
Gonzales has a wide hurt box. Oh,
Big
we're getting
damage.
the Crush Command Grab. Yep.
Dang.
Oh, and Nintendo takes it. Very nice.
Wow, really close games there. Congrats, Nintendo. So that's 2-1. So we're gonna get next up Axe Kick versus Xurkey. Loses round 2. All right, Axe Kick said he's got to go. All right, fair enough. Happens sometimes. I'm gonna count that out. We're gonna get all right, Toast. You're gonna have to play Nintendo.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, yeah, this is going to be different. I still think this matchup's good for Gonzales, but I think if you can play patiently, like, you know, you kind of have to settle for lighter versions of Sword that are slower and will last long enough to force Gonzales to take chip,
Round
because he can actually roll clean through 412 HP, just because it's so fast. Also, Lihua has command grab, so she has two actually, but the main one is a 623P, so she has that as a slightly more reliable answer to roll. He wants to play it up close. Another thing he has to watch out for is 6 HK, which again, low crushes, and it's decently fast and it's safe on block. I think, like, unless you use it point blank, he's pretty much out of command grab range. Oh, okay, that was getting dicey. That was kind of close. If Nintendo got the command grab off that interaction, that might have been it. When Toasted light sword into heavy sword, the rapid slashes. They actually got clean through that with the roll, like I was talking about. But as you can see, it's a lot more rewarding in terms of combos. You don't really follow up on the other ones unless you're in the corner. Well, okay, I guess I'm wrong. It's just you don't see it very often. I guess it might have to do with the fact that it's hitting late just because he's rolling into it. Alright, yeah. Not much time left, so again, this is pretty much Toast's game. Wow, yeah. I think that would have chipped too, anyway. Yeah, Tornado, definitely an anti-air. She actually gets a bit lower during it too, so some pokes will actually just miss her if she's doing Tornado. It's possible, but most characters I think can't go over it all. I think it's pretty much limited to Gekkou, and maybe Liza can technically clear it. Also, Light Punch Tornado is actually plus on block. just out of nowhere. Alright, nice. I think the strongest ender off that, you know, rushing slash hit one is actually Crouching Heavy Punch. Because the reset doesn't count towards the juggle counter, right? I don't know if she actually has a stun route on Gonzales, if she lands raw 4 and 2 HP though. Or any version of slash. Yeah, Crush lasts until you hit a special. You know, it sustains between matches as well. So that's why I mentioned in the last set about, you know, killing without Crush so you can keep Crush until the next round, because that's actually kind of important. But yeah, Gonzales used it up, and he does have a decent chunk of health left. He might get it back during this round. The important things are, one, you don't get any crush from chip damage, only from getting hit, and it depends on like what you're getting hit by rather than the damage. So if you're getting hit by a multi-hit special, you usually gain it pretty quickly. Yeah, like right there. Alright, Toast is out, but one solid hit. Ah, yeah, that's too late. I think like one random jumping heavy punch from Nintendo might have been able to even that up. But well played from ToastRider. Alright, we're gonna move up to winners finals right now. Skuttie versus ogcornflakes. Naturally, this is gonna be first to 3. instead of Thirst to 2. Okay, we'll see what the matchup is this time.
Round 1.
Right.
Fight.
As you might expect, Liza versus Gekkou. The other option I guess Skuttie has is their own Gekkou, but I don't know about that mirror. Probably better off avoiding it. Oh no, that's, yeah, getting hit by that is huge. Oh no, doesn't land in time to actually block the bird.
Round 2. Fight.
It's a difficult thing. You're playing a character with this much air mobility, but in a game without air blocking, you can leave yourself open. Alright, nice. Using Gekkou's really weird sweep to just effectively beat the spin right there. Okay, yeah, chip is a threat here. So Cornflakes kind of really has to be careful here. Oh,
Beats
wow.
the spin. One Psycho Crusher chip might have gotten that, but
Round
Yeah, I think it's really good to throw out Psycho Crusher, especially because Light Punch is like 2 startup. It's really fast for what it is.
Gekkou also isn't going to be able to punish it outside of the corner. Skuttie going for a lot of the spins, but Cornflakes is waiting for them.
Yeah, so Gekkou can't punish it, but I mean, I guess this applies to most characters with Fireball, but Gekkou can like use Heavy Shuriken to kind of take his turn back, because she'll get clipped if she tries to do anything to really follow it up. Again, it's better to reset back to neutral against this character than have her still worry about stopping her approach. Just kind of waiting it out, hoping for her to bite. Yeah. Your Crusher is also really fast, so sometimes you end up missing, trying to kind of stop with a neutral jump normal.
Yeah, like it low crushes, so it's going to stop people, looking for the spin. Oh, nice neutral jump avoiding it.
I'm surprised he's not throwing more shurikens. Maybe he's just worried about Psycho Crusher coming out, because shuriken does have a lot of startup to it.
Looks like he's looking for a timeout here, and Skuttie needs to get in and do something.
Yeah.
Round 2. Fight.
That's the thing with this game, is that the timer is fairly fast. So timeouts are a real threat. Oh, nice anti-air Crusher. Gets the cross-up wall dive. Oh, and the sweep into the Crusher, looking for a button. Very cool.
Yeah, things are not looking good for OG Cornflakes.
Oh, did that stuff the Tatsu there?
Yep. Oh, wow.
Very convincing round.
Round 3.
This will be game point for both of them.
Yeah, he's kind of got to look for something else because otherwise she's just gonna block. You know, block 2 HP. Oh wow. Sit.
Yep, there's the... Oh, maybe looking
Oh.
for a setup with that air shuriken, but doesn't get it.
Yeah, it might have been the wrong version entirely. Oh, the cross up. Alright, this is Cornflake's game. He just has to like jump jab or something there. Oh,
Yep.
alright.
Just needs to get a little bit of chip or a cross up there.
Yeah,
Very
he's got
nice.
a lot of life to work with. Alright, sitting on 2-0 right now. This is again a first to 3.
Yep.
Oh, the character
change?
switch? Yeah.
Oh, switching to Kazuya.
Wow, okay, yeah. I mean, again, Kazuya,
Not sure.
really good character, but I don't know. Maybe
I don't know if that's the
Skuttie's
right
like
choice for this matchup.
maybe more confident in their ability to just do damage with this character compared to Liza. But yeah,
Maybe.
I think like Liza, you know, outside of landing a random spin, doesn't do all that much damage. It's just the threat of that, again, kind of makes Gekkou rethink what he's doing.
Yeah, and Kazuya is going to have a lot harder time playing the Shoto Fireball game against Gekkou, just purely as you saw due to that double jump. You know, he doesn't necessarily have to worry about eating Kazuya's anti-airs if he can just jump away from the fireballs.
Yeah, I think at this point, you can't really be throwing fireballs against Gekkou.
The flip punches are not really working out either. It is an overhead, but the startup on it is very slow, and Gekkou is going to have time to react and either anti-air it or air to air it for a pretty big reward. Does the Genrodan under the shuriken?
Yeah, Genrodan's kind of the one trick Kazuya really has. Like, again, a lot of characters have to kind of respect it. It is punishable on block, but... Oh, wow.
All right. Good set.
Okay, 304 ogcornflakes.
Need to step out for just a second, and then it looks like I'll be playing Xurkey.
Alright, no problem. Man, I'm hoping Kamikaze is still streaming when I'm done with this, because he's going over some stuff for a Mugen game he worked on, which is pretty cool, saying go fighter. Okay, cool, he's here.
Round 1. Fight!
Alright, oh wow, okay, nice dive kick. Let's see what Lihua can really do to stop Liza's approach. She's got a really good DP though, yeah, that right there is gonna cover a good angle right above her and in front of her. Oh, the slide almost worked there. The slide is good, but the main thing is you're worried about Psycho Crusher there. That's most of what she wants to do, is kind of keep in a range where she can threaten to, 6 HK to answer a lot of stuff like Psycho Crusher or any kind of advance Liza wants to make. Oh, nice. It's a quick jump in combo to take it.
Round 2. Fight!
Nice catch with the tornado. And the chip. Wonder if, I think 4 and 2 HP lasts just long enough where she can effectively use it to melee the spin from Liza. And again, if Liza doesn't get spin out and she blocks, then that's a good situation for Lihua. I think the pushback is enough where Liza can't Psycho Crusher her for blocking it. Although I have to test that actually. Alright, so Toast is, kind of effectively keeping his distance with this character. And at full screen, a lot of Liza's stuff becomes less threatening. You can actually react to it. Oh. Wonder if that was intentional or if he messed up the 4 and 2 HP. Alright, nice. Good tornado to catch a wall dive. It's going to be one quick game for ToastRider. I say quick, but he nearly went to timeout too.
Round 1. Fight!
Alright, let's see round 2. Oh wow, nice catch. Yeah, the other thing is a lot of Liza's normals have either a limited disjoint or they move her forward, like her crouching jab, so you gotta be really careful about that. Oh yeah. There's pretty much no window where you can use wall dive, hold onto the wall to stall out the tornado, and then hit Lihua for it. Yep, there's a chip. In that situation, it might actually be good to get hit just to get more crush meter. It's an interesting thing to think about. If you're either, not confident in your reversal, or in the case of Liza, where you're inevitably trading anyway. I think that's also the case for a few other ones, like I think that might be the case for Boggy as well. Where your invincibility runs out just when he gets his hitbox. A very weird quirk of these characters that have, their own unconventional reversals, because you don't often see a mashed input reversal in fighting games. Oh, good catch. Right, knockdown. Free chip, yeah. Alright, nice jump over there. Might be something for Xurkey to take note of, but right now there's not a lot of time left. I think it might be time to go for a throw. Oh, nice. Good DP on ToastRider's part. And that's going to be 2-0. Crush just comes when you get hit. There's a little thing on the wiki explaining how much you get for each hit, but it's like 1 for lights, 3 for heavies, 4 for throws, and 6 for specials, I think. So if you get hit by a few specials, or if you get a special that hits multiple times, it fills up really quickly.
Good game, Xurkey. I'll see you on Sunday for Fighting EX Layer, where I'll be playing another sword character.
Nice. Okay, you're going to be playing Skuttie in losers finals now, first to 3 again.
Okay, sounds good.
Thanks for coming here, Xurkey. It was fun. It was fun commentating your matches. Alright, probably another Liza versus Lihua matchup. Oh, okay. ToastRider mixing it up with Jay McCoy. I like this pick. Just because, again, he's naturally kind of shutting down Liza's spin by having just one of the best slides I've ever seen in fighting games, to be honest. And that's -2 point blank. You know, you landed meaty, it actually becomes plus. Oh, nice. Good combo there. Alright, solid damage. Oh, good blocking the overhead. Yeah, if Toast can play that confidently, this matchup is his. Nice. I like the light kick there, so he's just in range for the overhead, you know, because that could have been easily like walk forward slide to throw off the timing. Seeing a lot more creative uses of the overhead outside of just hitting it as a meaty. Nice. Because you actually do have to land it meaty if you want to have time to follow up on it. Otherwise it's plus, but you don't actually get any combo off it if you hit both hits standing, or, you know, normally.
Round 1.
Okay, Skuttie making the switch to Gekkou this time. They kind of reflect on this earlier in tournament. It's an option that they have that haven't been pulling out as often recently, but Gekkou is, again, really good. Kind of hasn't had his full potential unlocked necessarily, but he can really just play a really strong offense or defense if he chooses to. Oh wow. Kind of a wacky setup from ToastRider there. I think at that point, as Gekkou, you're forced to, you know, dive kick out, which is a little tricky. Alright, jumping out of there. Yep, using the shuriken stall there to get a hit. Yeah, that's the thing about Gekkou, right? His escape from the corner is really good. Most characters can't really get up high enough to threaten him there. Oh, wow. Alright. That Thunderbolt did so much damage, I thought it was going to kill. Oh, yeah, that... I don't know if what Skuttie could have done there. Probably has to backdash. You know, I think it was a little too late. Even if they moved forward, they would have possibly been blocking that cross up anyway. That's kind of the impressive thing about McCoy. He has really good mix in the game where it's usually kind of limited or like context specific. Like, you know, outside the corner, you want to run left rights. But in terms of overheads, there's like, again, McCoy's, and you have Marco who has a rocket punch. That's pretty much it. Everything else is a little reactable. Oh wow, that was a really deep Thunderbolt. Nice slide. I feel like this matchup is not easy to play, especially with Toast kind of having good sense for how to use that straight punch in neutral. That really can stuff some pokes or trade favorably, and wow. kind of hard to respect because it has so much range. Good Thunderbolt. Okay, maybe getting a little too crazy with those. Oh, but yeah, lands a cross up there. Oh. Alright, Skuttie still in this. Right, that wasn't a combo, but again, maybe Skuttie expecting the overhead after the jump in just as an extra layer to that mix-up. Right, nice. Knockdown. Oh, goes for the front hit. Yeah. Oh, wow, nice shuriken there. Beating out the slide. It's kind of a risky option, but it does cover this space. It's kind of annoying for McCoy to deal with. He has a really low jump, of course. So he usually isn't jumping a lot of the time. That's kind of what it would have had to do to get over it there. Right, now we're on to McCoy's stage, which is a bit smaller in the starting area. So that kind of works in his favor in this matchup, I think. Oh wow, just sniping him with a super. That's going to do a good chunk of damage. Yeah. I don't think Gekkou can actually punish the Boomerang Crush on block. Oh wow. Ah, the overhead. Crucial overhead right there. Okay. ToastRider's up. They both got Crush on deck. I think McCoy is in a weird spot. If he lands a straight punch, then that's going to do a lot of damage thanks to Crush, but otherwise the damage is kind of spent on a single hit of like Boomerang Crash or Jet Up or something. Oh wow, yeah, that's huge. Right, mix. Oh, that's dead for sure. Yeah. Gekkou there can Tatsu to escape that if the wall breaks there, but if you miss that input, you're done. Wow, alright, so ToastRider takes that 3-1. And we're gonna have ToastRider versus ogcornflakes. ogcornflakes coming from winners. Okay. Cornflakes off to a good start. But yeah, another interesting property about Lihua's Tornado is it counts as a projectile, so she can kind of use that to shield herself. Oh, nice. Good timing on the DP there. Lihua kind of has a unique amount of invincibility on that move compared to a lot of other reversals in this game. Oh, okay, things are working for Cornflakes right now. Nice anti-air.
Round 2. Fight.
Okay, yep, just throwing shurikens. And that's the other thing, trying to dive kick to kind of fake out anti-air attempts. And you've got a really fast, safe one like Gekkou's 5MK that's kind of tough. The main thing is kind of to avoid jumping against his character, but his ground pokes are also really good like that. Yeah, that 2 HP is just putting in work right now. Oh, nice. Yeah. Using the double jump to bait out that DP and landing quickly enough to punish it. That's one for OG Cornflakes.
Round 1. Fight!
Really is a good way to show off how confusing this character can be to fight. Again, Lihua, outside of that DP, doesn't really have anti-airs. She has some solid air-to-airs. But they're also not too impressive in reach either. I think like maybe something like Jump MP might help out, but yeah. Toast has got a lot to make up here. Oh wow, yeah, nice 6-8K from Gekkou there.
Round 2.
OG Cornflakes right now just playing it safe, you know, proving hard to open up. Nice. It's a tornado on startup. Oh, alright, doesn't get the follow-up there like you wanted. And tornado can be pretty hard to whiff punish, but Cornflakes proving here that it can be done. Oh, nice anti-air. Oh, this is rough. Wow, yeah, just using that 6 HK there is kind of a wall. It does reach up pretty high. A little slow on startup, but if you're not already in his range, then it's kind of hard to stop.
Round 1. Fight!
This is looking really rough for Lihua, honestly. Oh, nice. Good DP. I think it might be worth it on Ogi to go for her cross-up jump MP. And the free chip is good, but if you've got the range for a cross-up, the reward might be worth it. Okay, this is looking really good for him now. Now that he's forcing OG Cornflakes to approach. Nice. Yeah, trading with a quick button there.
Round 2. Fight!
Alright. Yeah, they're both just kind of swinging with their longest range pokes. And the alternative there is to like potentially, you know, jump in as Gekkou or throw shurikens. Alright. Yeah, OG Cornflakes just bailing when he realizes he's not fast enough there to get the air-to-air. Better than to risk eating a crush DP especially. Oh. Crush on the slashes. Nice. Pretty good damage. Wasn't the full stun route, but that's still really good for her. Although now Gekkou has a threat of his DM, his command grab. Oh, okay, one cross up. Or chip damage, wow. Alright. And this is really close.
Round 3.
One round apiece. Either this could be Cornflakes taking the tournament right here, or we could be in for a long set. Really see how this plays out. Oh, nice baiting the DP by walking forward after that shuriken. Because that shuriken has a bit of recovery, so Gekkou's typically not plus. You're typically like in the very low, like +1, +2 range. That was smart. Okay, good tornado from ToastRider. Great. Time is running out, but again, this is not an insurmountable lead by any means. Just waiting for the surprise like TK Tatsu into command grab here. Oh, yeah, he went for it there. Oh no, the time the tornado takes and the chip, yeah, that's gonna be it. Alright, so that's one for ToastRider. We're here 2-1 right now. This is not gonna be a clean sweep for OG Cornflakes.
Fight!
Alright, that's already pretty big for cornflakes right here. But there's a lot of time left in the match for ToastRider to make this up. Oh yeah, just creating a lot of whiff punish opportunities. Oh, that could have been it. Oh yeah, nice, good whiff punish there.
Round 2. Fight!
Right? Yeah, this is looking a lot like the first round. ToastRider's got a bit of a lead to make up. I think it might help the empty jump too, because a lot of Lihua's buttons kind of put him in range of getting anti-aired by Gekkou 5MK, but yeah, there we go. That's going to be it. OG Cornflakes taking that 3-1. Really good set. Kind of shows how defensive this game can get, but that's how you play it effectively as Gekkou sometimes. Good stuff. Right. Congrats on the win, OG Cornflakes. And yeah, that's going to be it for this tournament.
Thanks for coming out, everybody.
And with that, I'm going to raid Kamikaze. He's still streaming some Mugen, or I guess Ikemen engine stuff that might be pretty interesting to some people here. He worked on TMNT XJL.
Right. Have a good one.
See ya.